Things my parents didn't allow me to do as a child that I now appreciate in my adulthood. Number one, sleepovers. I used to feel so left out whenever my friends would have sleepovers and all the other girls got to go, but I was the only one who had to stay home. But my parents were always like, oh, well, if they want to come over, they can, but you're not going anywhere. As a kid, I didn't see the issue, but now being an adult, I understand you cannot trust everybody. You don't know who your friends are when they go home. You don't know who their parents are. You don't know what type of things are going on in their house. I choose the comfort and safety of my own home than anyone else's, period. Number two, wearing revealing clothing such as crop tops, mini skirts, booty shorts. You know, it's like as a kid, you want to do what everyone else is doing. You want to wear what the in kids are wearing. But now as an adult, I am so glad that my parents didn't allow me to wear those clothing because it taught me the importance of modesty. It taught me that my worth and my value doesn't depend on how little clothing that I have on. And today, I'm honestly so secure within myself that I don't feel as if I have to wear revealing clothing to get any type of validation from anyone. Number three, watching too much television. We were always encouraged as kids to pick up books. And one thing about me, I was obsessed with the Junie B. Jones collection. That was my thing. And then over time, it was Judy Blume. And then once Diary of a Wimpy Kid came out, that was my thing too. My dad was always about education. He always wanted us to read. Even in the summertime, he would want us to write little book reports to keep our minds stimulated. And honestly, that discipline instilled in us as kids when it comes to education, I think played a big part in my role as an adult when it comes to my work ethic and my responsibilities. Next is hanging out with friends, especially late at night. I remember during school nights, my friends would always be like, oh, you want to come with us? We're going to the movies, we're going this and that. And then my parents would always be like, no, you ain't going nowhere to hang out. I send you to school for education. I don't send you to hang out with friends. And as a kid, I was like, but why can't I just hang out with them? What's the big deal? Not only was I not allowed to hang out with them, I wasn't allowed to go to certain parties or events. My parents were very strict. But now as an adult, I see that they were only trying to steer me away from potentially negative influences. Okay, your friends are going to the party, but what type of things are going to go on at that party? Who else is going to be at that party? And being at such a young age as that, it's we're so impressionable. So we're just so naive. We don't see the danger. And as an adult, I just feel as if I'm more aware of my surroundings and more discerning of the places that I'm going. Next is dating at a young age. I'm so glad my parents did not allow me to date. Because at that young age, you don't know nothing. You guys are just curious, and then potential things could happen that don't need to happen at that age. The only thing I needed to worry about was school and just growth and understanding myself as a person so that one day I could be in a healthy relationship, which I now am. Next, interestingly enough, not getting my own way all the time. A lot of y'all kids are spoiled as heck. They do not understand no. But honestly, learning how to handle disappointment, I could honestly say prepared me for the real world when not everything is going to be in your favor all the time. It's okay to tell your kid no. Let them learn some resilience. Let them know the importance of compromise. And honestly, let them understand the importance of hard work. Sometimes as a kid, my parents would say, okay, if you got good grades in this, if you were able to accomplish this, then we'll get you that. And you bet your bottom dollar, this didn't happen all the time, just once in a while. But once I was able to accomplish that, it felt so good knowing that I earned that. It wasn't just something that was given to me. And that feeling of knowing that you earned something, I don't know, it's different. It just prepares you for the real world as an adult. Not everything literally is going to be given to you. And my last point would be going out without supervision. As a kid, it's you do not know your own danger. You just know your friends and okay, yeah, I'll be all right. Why do I need to check in with my mom? Why do I need to check in with my dad? Why does my older brother have to go with me everywhere? I'm responsible. Don't you trust me? It might have seemed like my parents were doing too much as a kid, but honestly, looking back now as an adult, it taught me the importance of safety, responsibility, and just being cautious in situations that you're not familiar with. And now as an adult, when I'm going out in a place that I've never been before, I'm checking in with my husband. I'm letting him know where I'm going and once I've gotten there and when I'll be heading back home. There's one thing about me, I'm a check in with mine. What are some things that your parents didn't allow you to do as a kid that you now appreciate in your adulthood? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know.